Welcome to BK Collectibles, where we talk about coins, currency, and everything valuable you might find in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into 10 dimes you could find in your change worth more than face value. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more valuable coin tips and tricks. Let's get right into it. First on our list is the 1946 Roosevelt Dime with full bands. Now, this is a common coin that was minted right after Franklin D. Roosevelt's death. However, the key here is the designation called full bands. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see a torch in the center. Look closely at the horizontal bands wrapping around the torch. If these bands are fully separated and sharp, that's what's referred to as full bands. Coins with full bands are rarer because they were struck with fresher dies, making the design crisp and detailed. A regular 1946 Roosevelt dime might only be worth its silver content, around $2 to $3, but one with full bands can sell for $25 or more in higher grades. Some uncirculated examples have fetched over $100 at auction. Next is the 1964 Roosevelt dime made of silver. This year is significant because it's the last year the U.S. Mint struck dimes in 90% silver. If you come across a 1964 dime in your change, it's already worth more than face value due to its silver content. As of today, the melt value alone is about $2, depending on silver prices. But keep an eye out for uncirculated coins, which can sell for $5 to $10 or more. Another key thing to look for is the Denver Mint mark, which will appear as a small D on the reverse side. High-grade examples of the 1964 Denver dime with full bands can reach values upward of $50. Next up is the 1916 Denver Mercury Dime. This is one of the most famous key dates in all of U.S. coin collecting. Only 264,000 of these were minted, making it incredibly rare. On the obverse or front, you'll see Liberty with a winged cap, often mistaken for the Roman god Mercury, which is how it got its nickname. To identify this coin, look for the D mint mark on the reverse, just to the left of the bottom of the torch. Even in poor condition, this coin is worth several $100s. A higher grade example can sell for thousands of dollars. In fact, pristine uncirculated specimens have sold for over $100,000 at auction. Moving on, we have the 1942 over 1 Mercury Dime. This is one of the most famous error coins in the Mercury Dime series. The error occurred when a 1941 die was repurposed to strike 1942 dimes, leaving traces of both dates visible. You'll clearly see the number 1 from 1941 under the number 2 in 1942. There are two versions of this error, one from the Philadelphia Mint and another from the Denver Mint. Both are extremely valuable, with the Philadelphia version being slightly more common. Even in lower grades, these coins can fetch $500 to $1,000. In mint state, you're looking at values exceeding $10,000. Next is the 1968 San Francisco No-S Proof Roosevelt Dime. Proof coins are specially made for collectors and have a mirror-like finish. The 1968 proof sets were struck at the San Francisco Mint and should have an S Mint mark on the obverse just above the date. However, due to an error, some proof dimes were struck without the mint mark. If you find a 1968 San Francisco No-S Proof dime, you've hit the jackpot. These coins can sell for $15,000 to $20,000, depending on their condition. Keep in mind, this error only applies to proof coins, so if you see a no mint mark dime in circulation, it's not the same thing. Another interesting coin to look for is the 1982 no mint mark Roosevelt dime. This one is an unusual error because it happened on a regular circulation coin. Normally, dimes struck at the Philadelphia Mint before 1980 didn't have a mint mark. But starting in 1980, Philadelphia began adding a P mint mark to its dimes. In 1982, some dimes were struck without the mint mark due to a mistake. These no mint mark dimes are relatively rare and can sell for $50 to $100, even in circulated condition. Uncirculated examples can fetch several $100s. Next is the 1949 San Francisco Roosevelt Dime with full bands. The 1949 San Francisco Dime is a low mintage coin, with only about 13 million minted, which makes it scarcer than most Roosevelt dimes. Combined with the full bands designation, this coin can be quite valuable. In circulated condition, it's worth about $5 to $10. But in uncirculated grades with full bands, you could be looking at $100 or more. Collectors are always on the hunt for high-grade examples, so check your change carefully. Another rare dime is the 1975 San Francisco No-S Proof Roosevelt Dime. Similar to the 1968 No-S Proof Dime, this is another case where the mint forgot to add the mint mark to a proof coin. In this instance, the error occurred on the proof sets from 1975. The 1975 San Francisco No-S Proof Roosevelt Dime is considered one of the rarest modern coins, with only 2 known examples confirmed. One of these dimes sold at auction for over $450,000. While the chances of finding one in circulation are virtually zero, it's still worth checking your proof sets for this incredible error. Next, we have the 1921 Mercury Dime. This is a key date in the Mercury Dime series because of its low mintage. Only 1,230,000 were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and even fewer, 1,080,000, were struck at the Denver Mint, making both coins highly sought after by collectors. The 1921 Mercury Dime is worth around $75 to $100 in good condition, but in higher grades its value can skyrocket. Uncirculated examples can sell for several $1,000s, especially for those with sharp details. If you spot one in your collection, you've got a real treasure on your hands. Finally, we have the 1917 San Francisco Mercury Dime with full bands. While this coin isn't a key date, it's a semi-key with a lower mintage of just over 27 million. What makes it really valuable is the full bands designation. In circulated condition, this coin might be worth $10 to $50, but in higher uncirculated grades with full bands, it can fetch $1,000 or more. Coins like this are a reminder that even semi-key dates can become incredibly valuable when they're in top condition. And there you have it, 10 dimes that could be hiding in your change waiting to be discovered. Some of these coins are valuable because of their rarity, others because of their condition or errors. Remember to always check your change and coin rolls for these treasures. Thanks for watching B.K Collectibles. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found one of these dimes in your own collection. Until next time, happy hunting!